is his older brother. Real quickly, I'll just give you an overview of Nicholas Gene Carter, born January 28th, 1980, an American singer and a member of the vocal group Backstreet Boys. As of 2015, Carter has released 3 solo albums: Now or Never, I'm Taking Off, and All American, during breaks between Backstreet Boys schedules and a collaboration with Jordan Knight titled Nick and Knight. He's made occasional television appearances and starred in his own reality shows, House of Carters and I Heart Nick Carter. So, he is married to Lauren Kitt. It says they were married in 2014. He has 3 children. I don't know if those children are Lauren Kitt's children also or not. So, Nick Carter is 42 now at this time. Well, he has had over the years, he's had some allegations of being forceful with women, and his target women are young women that have never been with anybody else. So he likes to be somebody's first by force, if that makes sense. There's only so much you can say on YouTube. So he's had multiple allegations, and he's denied everything, and so far he's kind of just skated out of all of these allegations. I don't know what he's done to settle them, or if anything. I don't think anything has went to court until now. And now he has a case that is going to court. However, this case is about something that happened a long time ago, like 20 years ago. Apparently, the statute of limitations is like 1 month away from when this woman would be able to file this suit, this case. So she is proceeding. She is autistic and has, I believe, spina bifida, or some kind of ailment where she can't move, normally. So she's, I don't know the exact name of her other condition. She's autistic, and then she has a physical condition as well. So, she alleges that Nick she was at an event, a concert or something, and he invited her onto the bus, and she went onto the bus, and she wasn't a drinker. She was 17 at the time. So he offered her a drink, and she said, oh no, and then he offered her something he offered her an alcoholic drink. She said no, and then he offered her what he called VIP juice. So he made her a glass of VIP juice, and she drank it. And she said it tasted funny, but she didn't want to be rude. And then, allegedly, he takes her into the bathroom and starts to get physical. And she did say, and that wasn't good enough, so he did stuff with her in there, and then he moved her out back into, one of the living areas and continued. So she is going to press charges now. Which, he had to figure somebody was going to push it, through the legal system at some point if he was making, doing these kinds of things. I don't know how he hasn't been to court yet. So she is, she made a public statement and everything. And his PR himself was this never happened. and saying, allegedly this, allegedly that. So he made a video about what's currently going on with Nick Carter. And I watched it. And then a few hours later, we were going to bed. And I saw that Sloan had posted another video about Nick Carter. And I was like, that's weird, but I'm going to bed, so I can't watch it tonight. So I wake up in the morning at like 5 a.m. I go down to lay on the couch, and I don't see that video anymore. So I think he deleted it. But all these other videos about Sloan were popping up. Like, is Sloan okay? And Sloan versus Nick Carter's wife. And I'm like, what is going on? So I opened the first one, and it had some clips of Sloan's video that I can't find now. And apparently, after he made the video, when it hit about 100,000 views, he started getting messages. Not only did he start getting messages, his dad started getting messages. So Nick, I think it was Nick's wife. I don't know if Nick himself did any of this. How embarrassing. Like, why are you, the wife, reaching out in your husband's name? Why can't your husband do it? So, Lauren Kitt, is that what I said her name was? Let me see. That's not a hard name, honey. You're gonna have to change your name if you want to be hard. Yeah, I think her name is Lauren Kitt, but I don't see it now. Anyways, she messaged Sloan's dad and Sloan, I believe, saying that if they don't take the video down, there will be severe repercussions. And continuing to basically make threats at Sloan, to where Sloan was like shaking. In the clips I saw, he was like shaking, and maybe like his eyes were watering, like he was visibly distraught over the messages he was receiving. And the fact that somebody's texting your parent too. Like, what does my parent have to do with any of this? I am an adult. So, over the next like 24 hours, I kept seeing more and more videos pop up in defense of Sloan, So he's got a lot of people out there saying like, this is wrong. You don't get to come after some. I don't know how these celebrities do it. I know the Kardashians do it a lot too, where it's like a celebrity will give their opinion, or or like a piece about the latest Kardashian scandal or something, and somehow they get it taken down. Like, how is that a thing? Like, you're not even government. How are we not allowed to talk about you? If you know how this works, let me know. If they cut a check, I can see like, okay, I made this video and it's getting views, so you're gonna have to cut me a check to take it down, Chris. But anyways, I don't know how they do it. I don't know. The fact that like, I think that Nick Carter's wife and him just made it so much worse for themselves, because whoa. Because here they are, exposing themselves as just the character that we're saying you probably was that both of their PRs said that they should basically fake date. How silly is Hollywood? But they said it would be good for both of them if they fake dated, even though the woman, the girl, had a boyfriend. So basically, she's supposed to act in public like she dates Nick, but in real life, she dates somebody else. How can we trust anything that Hollywood says or does? Like, this is the kind of shit they do. So she says that for whatever reason she was over there partying with him at his house, his, I don't know, apartment, mansion, who knows, but, and I do believe there was alcohol involved. Okay, sorry, I had to answer a phone call, but she says she was partying at Nick's place and with a friend, and she had not been with anybody else at the time either, so she was, new to this, and like physically she had not been with anybody is what I'm trying to say. And I think there was alcohol involved, but I'm not sure. But they start like partying and the same kind of thing, like where he took her into the bathroom first and started messing with her in there, and she was like, no, I don't want to like take this any further. Oh, I have avocado. I have avocado in my nail. That's gross, guys, sorry. I had like a half an avocado for breakfast, and avocados are disgusting, like, to mess with. I just like cut it in half and put some salt on it and just ate it with a spoon. But anyways, so he started messing with her in the bathroom, and I think she didn't want any of it, but at a certain point she made it clear, like, okay, I don't want to do anything else. And no, that wasn't good enough for him. So he, took her out of the bathroom and then continued to force himself to do more with her. So she has a very eerily similar story. Like, he has a MO, he has a plan. He has a master plan. And granted, this was all a long time ago, but I don't care if you haven't been held accountable, then the time is now. So, let's see. Oh, all of these women, there are a few that are anonymous still. But the anonymous people have told their stories, but just anonymously. All of these women they claim they were very young and had not been exposed to any STDs or anything at that point. Yet all of them, they didn't mess with them after this happened, out of their consent, had come up positive for an STD. And I think it's like a non-curable STD. So it's an STD that they will have for the rest of their lives, possibly, I'm not sure. So that's kind of like the proof is in the pudding. Like, if everybody has this positive result that messed with you, then you are the common denominator, right? Otherwise, there would be varying medical charts, but they're not. They're all coming up positive for the same thing. To me, that's proof, right? I wish there was like a test they could do to say where it came, like this came from his DNA or something. Like almost like a paternity test, Wish there was like a test for that would link it to the person so that he could definitely get charged, I think that's why some people get away with giving infections so much, because there's not a real way to track it, so they could always say, oh, you must have got that from somebody else, One day maybe they'll come up with the science for that, and that would save a lot of people a lot of trouble, because they would be held accountable and they'd have to go get either cured or disclose what they have, or something. I don't know. So that is the Nick Carter scandal in a nutshell. You'll have to tell me what you think. If you are still there, thank you for watching the whole thing. Please hit subscribe. It's a free way to help the channel grow. Hit the like and leave a comment. That really helps too, even if it's just a hello. As always, I will link my tip jars in the description. Anything helps, and I really appreciate it when a tip comes through. It really makes my day, and there's no pressure. I'm wearing my Santa another one of my Santa sweaters with the gingerbread and my black Santa, and I guess he's drinking